really just make a big deal. Like it's so corny, believe me. Like even till this day, like sometimes if he has like he's having like a, you know, he can't sit still in the toilet for more than a minute, and he's getting antsy, and he doesn't want to sit and take his number 2. And I know he clearly has to go. I know it's his time because I kind of set that time going on. I literally will be like, well, he's done, good job. And like just even doing that, you know, he gets so just, he wants to be like, oh my God, yeah, I did a good job, right, you know. So be extra. It's okay to be extra. I give you the nitty-gritty of what I learned and what pushed him along. Like, just a reminder, Kyrie was potty trained by 18 months. By 18 months before his second birthday, he was asking us to go to the bathroom, okay? Like, he was like, I gotta go. So it is possible. Don't think that you have to wait till they start asking or they start wondering. Or you can lead them, like I talked about in my last video, and they'll figure it out from there. First tip is to make sure you are prepared. Now, please refer to my first video. I talked about the 5 things, my 5 staple items that were it helped the process move along so effortlessly. And so that's what you want. You want to find the thing that will help you move along effortlessly without having to think about it. Start early. I started right after his first birthday. Kyrie started walking around like 10 months. It was a story with walking. It happened so fast, but I missed it. I was at work, whatever. But I knew that when he started walking, he was going to, like, his whole world would just shift as far as just like what he saw, what he thought, what he wanted to explore. So my goal was, when he first started walking, I wanted that to be the transitional period to his potty training. So what we started doing was, I started making sure he came to the bathroom with me and Colin. Like, you know, if I had to go to the potty, he would come in the bathroom with me. Now he's walking around the house now. Daddy, the same thing. And that started just getting him in the zone of like going to the bathroom and being around a toilet and a sink and a tub. Like really just seeing, he was going to the bathroom with us every day, but like now it was like another world by him watching us do these things, right? Set a realistic schedule. Now, I literally typed up a schedule. I remember this is in the midst of now the pandemic, where I'm working from home, so I needed that schedule to really just like function throughout the day. I was still teaching from home. Now Kyrie's home full time, and so I needed a schedule in order to be successful. Because if I didn't have a schedule, I would forget. Like, you know, I'll be in the midst of teaching, you know, or making lunch, or doing this or doing that. And I knew that the schedule had to reflect similar to a daycare schedule, because if you think about your child in daycare, the goal is for really them to make it from one segment of the day to the next to get to the bathroom. Okay, so for instance, it's making it through the morning snack and then they go to the bathroom, making it through the morning playtime and then they go to the bathroom. Okay, so I had to figure out, okay, what would be a similar daycare schedule from getting him to be comfortable enough to hold himself. Okay, so if it's a 30-minute slot, a 45-minute, it may be a 50-minute slot, you know. So set a schedule, stick to it. Like really, like I put to a T, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m., like really just like make it where, and I posted it a couple of places around the house. I had one, you know, in the living room, I had one on the refrigerator. Like make it where dad knows the schedule and mom knows the schedule. If someone ever came to babysit, they know the schedule, okay? So get a good schedule. The next thing that was helpful was to have an incentive chart or incentives, okay? So when he was younger, it didn't really click to him like, oh my God, you peed, you know, good job. No. But now that he's getting older, it's really like helpful, like having incentives. So, and I'll show you, and a lot of the things I showed you last week, the training underwear, they do come with free charts. So just look in there, and they come with free charts and stickers. So what we did was we posted the chart up in the bathroom, and anytime he would, you know, wee or poo poo, he would get a sticker. And so that was something that he really looked forward to. And then another thing, as he started to become more vocal in like his language, I would be like, good job. And then, you know, whoever took to the bathroom, he would go out to the room and be like, Daddy, I just pee-peed, or Mommy, I just pee-peed. So it becomes now a thing where you are proud of your child for doing it. Okay, so really just make a big deal. Like it's so corny, believe me. Like even till this day, like sometimes if he has like he's having like a, you know, he can't sit still in the toilet for more than a minute, and he's getting antsy, and he doesn't want to sit and take his number 2. And I know he clearly has to go. I know it's his time because I kind of set that time going on. I literally will be like, when he's done, good job. And like just even doing that, you know, he gets so he wants to be like, oh my God, yeah, I did a good job, right, you know. So be extra. It's okay to be extra. A mistake that I made in the beginning, he was having a lot of accidents because I was timing it okay, but what I was assuming that in order for him to pee, he had to have drink something, or use the bathroom, he had to have drink something, like took a sip of juice or water or milk or something. And what I was forgetting was like, hey, if he eats an apple, apples are made up of mostly water, or watermelon, or things like that, or a banana, or, you know, some type of food, he has to go, you know. So don't assume that because your child is not drinking at the moment that they don't have to pee. Okay, so still stick to that schedule. So like say for instance your schedule is at 10 a.m. right, to go pee, but you know they didn't have anything to drink between 9 and 10, but they ate a boiled egg, right? Sorry. Another tip that works and still to this day works is if all else fails and you forget the schedule even exists, because there's gonna be those moments, just let the baby, or like let the child go when you go to the bathroom. So I drink water, like Cosmopolitan Camel, because I drink so much water a day. And so I know my body, I'm going to the bathroom every time I've drank a lot of water, a lot of just eating a lot of like salads and stuff. So if I forget, like, hey, I don't remember, did I go to the bathroom the last hour or 45 minutes? But I don't have to pee. Guess what I'm doing? I'm saying, all right, Kyrie, come along. Like, when I'm going to be pee, I know you have to pee now too, because now it's clicking like, oh shoot, maybe he does have to go, you know? So if all else fails, take baby when you go. Something that was helpful for us is to invest in a travel potty, something for the car, something that, you know, is easy to clean. I'll link a few that a lot of, like, I just use like a regular, just the potty. Actually, the potty from the last video, the car potty, it ended up in the car. So once I gave that the boot, I knew I needed a travel potty anyway, so we ended up booting it to the car. And so anytime now we go on long trips, more than an hour, where I know like he's gonna have to pee within that time frame, I usually just whip out the travel potty and go from there. Also, while you're on a travel potty, get potty supplies for all the homes of your family members that, you know, your child might visit. So like say, you know, they go frequent at grandma's house or at auntie's house, buy them a potty that's just keep there, or buy them a stool. So like there's stools at my mom's house, and, you know, at my parents' house, there's a stool at my sister's house. Like make it where if they have to babysit or we go to visit just to say, hey, we're here, you don't feel overwhelmed like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything with me. You know that all your close family and friends have the supplies that they need, you know, at their home. Sweatpants, especially in the winter time, of course, that's your best friend. Like, forget the jeans, forget the intricate buttons and all that. you want sweats, you want stuff that is easy. For girls, you want dresses that you can pull up right away. Don't feel like in the potty training phase you have to like your child to be extra cute. Like, they're gonna be cute regardless, whether they wearing sweats or jeans or pants or whatever. So sweatpants are something that is really just easy. When they have to pee, boom. If you're on the go, sweatpants are easy. I tried the jeans thing. We were in the car once, and it is hard to try to do the potty in a car with jeans on. So ever since that day, it was all about sweatpants and anything that was like easy to pull on and off. And then now Kyrie's at an age now where I'm allowing him to go on his own, where I'm standing outside the bathroom because he's going to daycare soon. He'll in September he'll be 3, and mommy's not going to be there to help him pull his pants down and step on a stool or do what they have to do. So I'm letting him practice now to get to the bathroom on his own, pull his pants down, use it on his own. Okay, so that's another thing that you want to throw in there every now and again. Just like let them practice on their own. Another thing, if the child has an accident, don't get discouraged. Like, part of you is gonna believe me. I've done it all. You're gonna want to probably say, you know what, he had an accident, I'm over it today. I'm gonna just put on a diaper and try again tomorrow. No, that's why I say get a whole bunch of underwear, because keep going. Like, your kid's gonna have an accident. They're not perfect. Like, till his day he still has accidents. He's still learning. And remember, they're not gonna be. It's not a linear situation. Potty training, they might do really well for 6 months, and then I might go back to work, in September, and he may have a regression. We don't know, So it's okay. Keep going though. Don't assume your child doesn't have to go if they don't ask. So Kyrie's at an age now where he's into playing more, or like if I put on like a movie or something, he will not say anything. Like, he can be so in the zone that he focuses on the playing aspect of it and won't even want to get up. So don't assume that your kid doesn't have to go if they're not asking. Even if you say, sometimes I'll be like, Kyrie, you have to go to the bathroom. He'll look flat out and say, no. Meanwhile, I'm like, wait, I know he drank a whole juice box. I know it's been 45 minutes. He definitely has to go, okay? So understand, your child has to go, all right? Even if they say no, sometimes no means yes in the toddler world. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if anything in this video will be helpful for you. If you learned something, please let me know your tips and tricks, because I'm still learning too. So I will be open to just some ideas. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Don't miss anything that I post. And I will see you next time. Bye.